Maya, we've gone through clearing your chakras. Can you take a quick look at your body and see if there's anything else that still needs to be cleared? I believe that we have some entities, and I think one is trying to prevent you from speaking. Let's go ahead and find that entity now. I ask you, whoever you are blocking her throat chakra, come up now and speak to me. What is it? Ma? What are you doing there?
Mother.
Mother, what are you doing there? When did you attach to Maya? How old was she?
Months old.
A month old?
Months old.
Months old. Why did you attach to this body as a baby?
Far.
Far? You were far?
Four. Freeing. Very abnormal. Happy. What? Blockage.
Repeat that.
For freeing, very abnormal, happy blockage.
For freeing very abnormal, happy blockage. What do you mean by that?
First,
That I opened up the block in her throat chakra so that you could speak to me?
sorry, what?
Did Maya give you permission to enter her body? I think not. I think that's a no. I know Maya's trying to speak and you're blocking her. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to pull all of your cords out of her body from everywhere that they are, unwrap them, and I'm going to ask Archangel Raziel, my higher self, to come and assist removing you from her. And we're going to take you out into space so that you can continue on with the rest of your journey. Let me know when Archangel Raziel is there.
Raziel.
Okay. Go ahead and leave with Archangel Raziel. They will take you on to the next phase of your journey. May you go in universal light and love. Maya, may I speak with your higher self?
Yes.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Thank you so very much. Maya, can you take a look at what was happening there with that entity that was blocking your voice?
Left shoulder.
There's another one in your left shoulder?
It's like they were separate, but one similar thing.
What was that entity stopping you from doing, the first one we removed? Is this other entity in your shoulder doing more of the same?
Physical pain, yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and ask that entity to come up now too. Let's get these out of you so that we can have a clear conversation with your higher self. Asking that entity to come up now. You there, who are you?
Whole.
What are you doing there,
Oh,
Paul? Paul?
oh. Hole. Hole
Paul?
was torn. Hole was torn.
Oh, a hole was torn. Like a portal hole?
Unknown.
When did you enter into Maya's body, please?
True occurrences. 2 times.
So did you leave and now you came back?
No. 1 entrance during childhood. 1 entrance during abortion operation. When a hole was torn in the shoulder, there was entrance point.
So there's a hole in the shoulder from these 2 incidents, and now there's an entrance point. And was this hole actually something that she self-created by chance?
Co-created.
Co-created. Who did she create this with, please?
Oh, growth, spiritual growth, helpers in the physical and non-physical. Oh, so many images coming to mind right now.
Okay. Take it slowly and let's try to describe what's happening.
The images?
Yes, for what the hole is, what co-created it.
Why? Oh, so many things. What?
Ask, why was this hole created? Ask. Use your voice. Why was this hole created?
Rapid spiritual growth.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is this hole needed? Is this hindering her at this time or helping her?
Physical pain is not needed.
All right, let's release that physical pain now then, please. Let me know when that's done.
The spine needs to be adjusted.
The spine,
Yes.
can we do that now?
Nerve blockage.
There's blockage. Where's the blockage, please?
Nerve, neck nerve.
In the neck? Is it a physical blockage or a spiritual blockage?
Sourcing.
Both?
Source.
Do we need to clear this block?
The blockage. What? Who is speaking?
Were we speaking to the black hole? Or are we speaking with Maya?
We are wanting accurate information. Therefore, we block.
Okay. Please tell me who is providing the block from inaccurate information, from bad information, while we're getting the information download of proper information. And what I'd like to do is for the entity that we just removed, I want to fill that in with love, light, with white light, using white light and violet flame to come into wherever that last entity was removed, clearing the ability for speech and any negativity that may have been residual in this body. Let me know when that's done. Still clearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want some assistance? Beautiful. I'm going to ask my dragon Quanon to come in with his violet flame and give you a little extra boost. Flaming that up, any negative residual energy. I feel that energy working strongly already. And may I speak with Maya's higher self?
The higher self wants to come through.
Wants to come through?
Yes.
Okay. And who am I speaking to now, please?
This is Maya,
Maya?
conscious.
Her conscious self?
Consciously capable of channeling, although wishing to go deeper.
So she is channeling that she wants to go deeper?
Wishing to go deeper.
Okay. Let's go ahead and allow her physical body to do that now. I'm going to call on Isis and ask Isis to work her magical weave. Bringing in that energy. Letting you drift. And that energy is also working now. And how are you feeling now? Are you speaking light language?
Yes.
Keep going. Let it go. It needs to be said. Do you normally speak light language?
Sometimes.
Okay. Needed to be said. And now I am being called to join you. And
Oh, we needed joy. We needed joy. That was the ingredient.
beautiful.
Joy was the ingredient. There it is.
Woo. Yay. Welcome.
Yes, pure joy. Yes, that entity, we understand. Not pure joy, false joy.
Mm.
Sorry to poop on that party.
No, it's true joy is always better than false joy. Don't you agree?
Indeed. Never smile a false smile.
Well, and she's got a beautiful smile, one of the most beautiful I've seen. So can you help me understand what was happening with this hole that was created? Is that still there? And is that something that needs to be there?
We are.
Yes, I see the light language going. Are you adjusting the spine?
All right.
And how is she doing now?
Balanced and supported. We will try to speak clearly. Good.
Wonderful.
Opening telepathic portals. She's
Okay,
blocking this. Yeah, she's doing that.
she is blocking. Is she blocking the hole?
Not quite. The hole is. We don't. Okay. It
So
just
again,
needs. Is expressing, huh?
so again, what does the hole need?
The pictures that come into mind. There's the desire to not want to speak from the mind, the brain. There's the desire to bypass that in order to get clear information. This is the main blockage at this moment.
Can
The
I assist?
inability to turn off the brain.
Does it need to be
Not an,
turned off? Does it need to be turned off? Is it ego that's trying to analyze?
perhaps.
All right, let's just take a moment, take a breath, and ask the ego. We've already been working. The ego knows that she's safe, loved, and protected. So let's ask the ego to just stand a little bit sideways, still
Ego
watching.
struggles to trust issues in the ego.
Okay,
Protection, trust.
let's send some love to the ego. Let's send some trust to the ego. Knowing that I'm coming from the angelic realm and I'm speaking my truth. There is no harm coming to her. We know that you've been protecting her all these years and doing a beautiful job. Sending you that love now. Going ahead and stand to the side or sit next to her. You can still hold her hand and allow the higher self to work with her. She wants this. She's asked for this session.
Trust is now self-trust. Pessimism still needs to go.
Okay. Going ahead now and giving her a light of courage, a light of self-trust, a release of doubt, and understanding that it's normal to question yourself slightly, but just to allow the experience to happen, and you can analyze it afterwards because we are recording it. How's she feeling now?
It's like a double channel going on. One is going to the brain, one is going straight through the mouth. And when they're conflicting, it just kind of blocks a bit. But we are doing the best to come straight through.
How does the rest of her body look?
We are supporting it.
Wonderful, thank you for that.
We'll do movements.
That's okay. Is that the energy flowing through her?
Real-time adjustments.
Gotcha. Fun. I love that. You know what? I actually had that she had some cords going in and out of her. Can you take a look at the cords that are going into her, that are siphoning out her energy? Maybe if we can get her energy a little stronger, that will help too.
Yes. How should we approach this?
I can assist you with releasing those cords. Are they, let's take a look at them first. Are they past lives that are attached to her? The cords that are going in? And is that something that is safe to release at this time?
Safe to release. Current. Just checking.
Thank you. Go ahead and check.
Current life.
Current life?
Current life.
Okay. Now, are these cords that she wants to have attached to her from the current life? And should we know where they're from? Or is it better that she does not know?
It's okay to know.
Okay. Where are these cords coming from?
The couple, the she calls it the they don't, we will just use names. Valerie and Link. Funny name.
Okay.
Link is a male, Valerie is a female.
Understood. How long have these cords been attached to her?
2 years.
Okay, thank you. I know that you're still struggling a little bit with the allowing and connectivity. I am going to send you a little bit of my love and light for that, where I used to be in a doubtful state, so that she can also get past that and accept my gift of accepting herself. Sending it now. And that energy is gone. Receive it.
Heartfelt, felt in the heart.
Beautiful. So it's been 2 years. Now, did she give them permission to attach and take her energy?
Yes.
Oh my. Does she know in her higher self that she allows that?
Yeah. Well, does she know in her higher self?
Yes. So apparently she gave permission. Does she still give permission, or would she like to stop giving her energy away as she becomes a stronger, more sovereign being?
It is conditional. The condition appears to be twin flame related. These two beings have served their purpose in opening her heart to both of them. What is the further purpose?
Are they both her twin flame?
We want the clearest answer.
Yes, thank you. I'm going ahead and opening her heart further, sending in love.
She is doubting the entire twin flame phenomena and concept. A few blockages there.
Are you clearing those blocks, or do you want assistance with the blocks that are there?
Moving to the heart. This twin serves a purpose. So many questions.
That are in her mind?
Yes.
Okay. So let's just start with the main one. Is there healing that needs to happen between her and the twin flame?
Oh, yes.
And are those blocks from past lives?
Twin flames are eternal, are they not?
Yes. And so perhaps some of those blocks need clearing from those past lives, and I am here to assist with that. Find where the healing needs to be.
Is there a block?
A block?
I do not
That's
perceive a block.
okay. That was what was said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's take a look at the healing that needs to be done. Is this healing for between them, or for one or the other?
They heal simultaneously.
Okay, then I'm coming in to do some healing work for you. Sending my light and love. And the golden light of Ra. Let me know how they're looking.
They're looking. There's a blockage to wanting to say. Does not totally trust her visions and dreams.
Go ahead and say it. You know what they are.
We cannot confirm this either. She has to believe or not believe.
Okay, then I'm going to walk away from that cord right now, and because I don't think that it needs to be disconnected. Can we reduce the stream of power? Is that optional?
This would hurt them.
Okay, let's not do that then.
The cord of the female serves another purpose. They are not to be together at this time. The female must be there. This cord is not siphoning, but yeah. Is the energy exchange fair?
Is it fair?
We'll balance this.
Yes, perhaps bringing balance to it will be what needs to be done, balancing the connection versus trying to disconnect or shut the stream or change it.
Jealousy will be transmuted. It cannot be transmuted at this time. It will be transmuted into clearly love. We have proof of this. We have proved this to her, that it is possible to transmute jealousy into utterly blissful love.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to experience that. Wow, totally blissful, amazing.
Embracing that which we are jealous of through the heart, surrendering to it, letting it destroy the jealousy, the jealous block, into understanding, into opening. One moment. This advice is not for all. Some may hurt themselves by opening up in this way.
I understand. This is just for her,
For now.
for this relationship. How are we doing? Is the balancing done?
She manages this as she manages her energies.
And is she doing that well?
No. Why?
Oh. Yes, we do struggle. It's a 3D body after all. We struggle. That's part of the game. Part of the game. So let's take a look at the cords that she is sending out. Are they similar cords where she gives away her energy?
The cords going to the twin flame are balanced for now.
Okay. Are there any
There
other?
is no giving away too much.
No other cords?
Wow, big charging plug going to, well, obviously the mother.
Yes, she wanted to know about that. Does she need that charging plug?
The word sacrificial is heard in the mind.
So she is sacrificing on her mother's behalf, or her mother is sacrificing on her behalf?
It feels like she's sacrificing her path, her energy, in order to accommodate this. I am getting both entity and person.
Does her mother host an entity?
Indeed.
Oh. Okay. Well, can we disconnect this cord safely? Or remove the entity from her mother? Is that doable? I've removed entities from those that I've worked with before and those past lives that have had additional entities attached to even past lives. Since after all, we're in a vortex, right? All lives are at once. So
We're being shown the Father. The Father continues to feed his entities. We are aware of it. She's aware of it. He is beginning to change, although still will feed it for a while. He feeds off the mass consciousness, the mass 3D consciousness.
mass 3D consciousness. 3D consciousness.
And as you plug in, as one plugs into something such as a television, with their belief systems and mind and hypnotism,
Yes.
then it can manifest in this way. We are moving to the mother. Her entities are what? What the heck? Her entities are fearful of his entities and cause her a lot of fear.
Well, let's take a look. Can we ask her mother's higher self to come in and maybe we can help her release this entity? Entities, plural. Maya, ask your mother if her higher self will come and join us in this session.
I am hearing angelic help. Huh? Angelic souls. What?
Tell me what you're hearing. They are both angelic souls.
Female. Female is not a mother. Female is not a mother. Female is not a mother. Yes, she is your mother in 3D. She is not your mother. Yeah?
In 5D. Okay, can we ask the 3D mother's higher self to come and be her oversoul? Will she come for assistance with the entities of the 3D body?
She is not related, but they will come.
Okay, thank you. Not the same soul family. I understand this work.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me know when she arrives.
Religion.
Religion is the entity, the belief system that's holding her down.
Yes and no. Religion of the other kind. Anti-religion.
So lack of religion, maybe
Not lack of. Complete and utter trust in materialism?
Okay,
That's what I'm hearing.
okay. Can we release these entities from her mother? Will she allow?
If she allows God to come in, yeah.
Okay, let's ask her. Will she allow God to come in at this time while her 3D daughter is doing this work?
Dear materialist soul, would you let some God in? There is an argument.
Is it a
There's
contract?
an argument. There's an argument about sacrifice. I sacrifice so much. I sacrifice so much. I sacrifice so much. How could you ask me to also sacrifice all for this God?
It's not sacrificing all. You still can have things. We are a 3D world. They're all around us. You will still have things.
Sacrifice control. Not wanting childhood again through poverty.
Repeat that. Not wanting childhood through what?
Poverty.
Poverty. I understand. Well, we don't have to go backwards into poverty.
Fear of poverty.
The soul always grows and experiences. There will not be poverty.
Can I let this daughter have this home? Unconscious mind. Subconscious mind. Apologies for the disjointed information.
That's okay. Well, let's look at it from the broader picture. In the 3D life, we all live an X number of years. We're not in 5D yet, so eventually the passing will occur, correct? And with the passing that occurs, the exchange will happen nonetheless. With that being the case, isn't it simple to just say This home is actually yours. It's a simple transaction. And then allow without the grief, allow the exchange to happen with peace, with joy, with love, with help, with assistance.
My daughter must find empowerment.
What?
Something like that.
What did she say?
My daughter must find empowerment.
Empowerment. Well,
And
we're
then
working on that now. Yes, indeed. And are you helping her find her empowerment?
squeeze.
Yes.
Big squeeze.
A big squeeze to yes. Is it a hug?
A pressure squeeze.
Ah.
Ascension is asked for. It is a pressure system for some.
Was this an agreement between you before you came?
Not to the extent of the entities.
Okay. Are we releasing the entities that are no longer needed? If they're hindering you or reducing their power?
I'm hearing they are part of the system.
What system is that? The collective consciousness, the 3D mass consciousness?
Yeah.
What do we do to heal that, to let that go? To minimize it?
Deconditioning. Deprogramming, deconditioning.
All
There's a
right.
lot of resistance. The child is in homeschool. There was resistance, but things magically worked out. Keep on going. Deprogramming. The most undeprogrammable. Deprogramming them.
Let it deprogram. Let it deprogram. Let it process. Process. Give it a high-speed process to the deprogramming.
Can we not get an energetical boost? Well, that's like asking for a magic wand.
I have a magic wand. Will that assist?
Perhaps.
Taking my magic wand now, wrapping it around, wrapping it, seeing that now wrap, and assisting with the deprogramming, deconditioning, and I studied with Merlin, so voila.
I'm seeing Merlin point a huge staff right at me.
Say that again.
I'm seeing Merlin. Oh, what? Yeah, wait, it's still there. There's a big staff pointed right at me
Yeah.
with Merlin on the other side.
Yep.
God, he's hairy. That's cartoonish.
Is that a beard?
That's a beard. That's a. Whoa.
How big is that beard? How far does it go down his body?
It's wide as well. I'd love to draw this or something.
Yes, I would love for you to share that later.
Wow. Merlin's saying, I was not a dark soul. He was not a dark soul, as Harry Potter universe seems to make out. He's just saying that he's like, you understand that. Don't follow stuff.
What do we need to understand? He's not docile?
He is not a dark soul, as
Oh,
Harry
not
Potter
a dark
universe.
soul. No, of course not.
No.
He is a
There
soul of
seems to be a
light.
dark story. Oh, not only the dark story, not just Harry Potter. In some lore has a dark version of this. Oh,
Hmm.
okay. All right.
Yes,
He's
well, we
saying
do know
I was not
Merlin to
a dark
be,
soul.
he is a soul of the light. This we know. I know that for a fact.
Deconditioning.
Deconditioning. All right, let's decondition that too.
Deconditioning. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me. Please. No. Do I have to? No. This is me talking. I don't like looking into magic. I do not want anybody to see me in that light. Ah.
Magic is beautiful and
No one's
wonderful.
saying, yeah, no, you need some symbols in your life and things like that.
Yes,
And
it's
I'm
true.
like, uh,
It's fine. It's good stuff. Think about,
oh, there's the dark stuff, and it's several Kundalini people say, like, I'm coming back to consciousness a bit, but um, yeah, several Kundalini people have said, yeah, Kundalini is doing great, apart from that dark magic stuff. It's
well,
like I had to deal with that, but we got through it.
so they created a little bit of fear around that. So let's release that at this time because we are working with white light right now. We are working with the
Well,
brightest,
be a
yes,
guide.
the
He's
brightest of
saying
light.
that's why you like Dumbledore so much. You sense me.
Exactly.
Okay. A new guide. Hello. Welcome to the family.
Dumbledore?
No, Merlin. But he's just like, I'm more like, yeah, no, I'm learn to get to know me. Yeah, get to know me. Okay.
Yes. I mean, I've been working with him pretty solidly for the last 2 years as he's come into my awareness, and it's been nothing but, I dare use the word, magical, because
Yeah.
the ability to alchemize something to create your manifestation of what you want in your life is so easy. I mean, it's like a snap of the fingers, for goodness sakes. So, and once you come to that realization, that's when you really appreciate the lessons that Merlin has to teach. His knowledge is strong and far and wide. So, yes, we lovingly appreciate and thank him for continuing to work with us and show us how to work and rediscover our own magical selves.
You said the perfect deconditioning word. We are now attaching the word alchemize to the word magic so that even if it is dark magic perceived, we can transmute it as an alchemical reaction. No.
Reaction, yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
That'll solve some of this. Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that.
Homework to do.
That's fun. And is there any other work I need to do between them before we let Mother go?
Things are looking brighter. Who are we working with?
I was asking, was the toxic aspect of that relationship taken care of? And who was Mother? You said not the same family. Was it another galactic family?
I'll just keep hearing angelic
Angelic. Okay then.
to assist.
Is there a specific angelic or just the angelic realm, the Elohim? And what about Father? Is that an
Oh,
I'm sorry to interrupt.
sorry.
Do you have somebody communicating with you?
Now?
Yeah. I didn't know if like Merlin was still trying to connect and give us additional advice.
Merlin's giving us homework.
Oh, let me.
Family, star families. Ah, you are the star family. You are the star people.
Both of us?
Star people. Am I doing a reading for you too? You're more galactic and star family and
yeah, you know what? That happens all the time during these sessions is that they will give me information. So when I'm ready to receive the next aspect, that's when they start giving me information. So, and I do have a galactic guide, Santorini, and he is from, I think it was Andromeda. I apologize if I don't recall it right exactly. Are they telling you that?
various.
Yes, that I know as well.
Yeah.
Who is my star people and who are your star people? Or is that it, the star people?
Let's see how far up we can go. Star. We are seeing the Syrian star. We are seeing the Arcturian star. Sun star. There is another sun, unknown name, that is larger than those two. There is a light family there for your lineage. It's fairly high up. As far high up as I can go.
Okay.
A light family at this point, at this enormous yet eternal single pointedness creation. You could say it's Star Family, but so much more. So much more. We would recommend to use the word light family.
Light family.
Light family.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Would you prefer? Oh, no, we're not allowed to say that. No.
And is Santorini the guide that I should be working with primarily for my star family and the star people? I know you said there's a couple, but.
There should not be a preference as primarily or not primarily. It is who is resonating with the energy at the time the most.
Okay. And that's why I'm writing.
Traversing vibrations, going from one vibration. Vibration is not going up and down, it is going side to side, whatever is necessary at the time.
And that, I take it, is why I have so many different aspects to my light language, because I have so many, a large ancestry. Is that
Dynamic.
Is that correct?
Dynamic is perfect.
Dynamic. And I do notice that Maya also has this beautiful gift of light language coming out of her very easily. Are we in the same star family?
There is so much, not hierarchy, but veins of connection that we have traveled up. People with robes. Yes, you can share a common bond with these people of robes, on with robes. That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. And what is her galactic star family? Which race?
One moment, I want to describe them. I want to describe them.
Oh, okay. Please do.
They have a warm light. Warm. Like, you could say they look like Nordics in the physical, but the warmth of their energy and light and their environment makes them glow kind of orangish, and their robes as well just glow orangish. So it's not a blue, it's a warm, loving, golden, orange, gold. There's red on the robes, very long robes, very long hair. Human looking. Human looking is enough.
Nice. Is that the
Why?
the blue avians?
Not blue.
Not blue. Well, that's a term I've heard before. I mean, you described it as orange and Nordic looking and flowing orangish, bluish, and long hair. And is the heart pain still there, or are we clearing and opening the heart further?
I'm not sure what that was. Denial of boundaries around children, around serving children sacrificially. This stems from Old Catholic, where parents are expected to sacrifice everything for their children.
I see.
Including spiritual growth.
Yes, let's release that.
Yes.
Those old thought processes that we've carried from life after life forward for many hundreds of years.
She gives her energy to computer games. We are aware. We are aware. This is part of the plan.
That's probably part of the free choice, right? But one of the things that we did talk about was releasing conditional, cultural, societal lack and thought processes that are no longer serving this soul in this lifetime. Are there others?
This lifetime. In this lifetime, it is on the subtle level, such as false deities. We're not worshiping any deities at this time. However, belief systems such as New Age ideas, even that sometimes needs to be cleared and calibrated, recalibrated, reconstituted,
Those are all good words for yes. Reframing how we imagine what we thought of as mythical stories of gods, and also having been brought up, many of us, through the Catholic or Christian background with our parents and their parents before them, saying that, oh, you cannot worship false gods, only to find out that these additional gods do exist, and that was a means of control. Anything to add there?
Some false deities can actually block the connection to source, pure connection to source. It's like one of those lenses, very subtle lens, but the light can travel quite far if it's just a little angle off, quite far off. So this little false deity, the subtle false belief, simply needs to be cleansed.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that now, using the violet flame.
Kuan Yin wants to be cleansed.
Kuan Yin? Thank you, Kuan Yin. Asking for that cleansing now. Is that one of her past lives as Kuan Yin?
Buddha,
Her past life was as Buddha?
as a Buddha.
As a Buddha. Is she dimensionally traveling or different timelines?
This is bordering on psychedelic now. Oh.
Okay,
There
and
was 20 Kuan Yins at one point, and I don't know what to make of it.
different timelines is what I would say, or fractals. So we are healing Kuan Yin, is that correct?
They seem to stand there more like statues. That's where the falsity, perhaps a past life where these were worshipped and there was many of them, and it became a blockage. I'm feeling confirmation in my back, like energy all through the back.
Am I
Oh,
feeling?
This is a pattern. Oh,
Am I feeling that
big.
same energy? Because I'm like feeling something happening in my back right now too. Am I helping transmute that energy? What's happening?
Yes, this is the I'm just gonna say it.
Go ahead.
It's a Kundalini blockage.
Oh, for her or for both of us?
No, not both.
And is the Kundalini needed for ascension? Is that its purpose?
Perhaps not the word needed. Some do quite well without the physical, energetical opening. Some need the physical need. Some benefit from, that's not the word I love. It's Kundalini needed for ascension. Ascension to self, ascension to source, ascension to activate pure awareness, pure divine creation, ascension beyond the physical, merging the spiritual with the physical.
So
not quite it.
Let me ask you this. Is the Kundalini experience similar to the crystalline DNA activations that I give, helping the spiritual and physical better connect?
There's something tricky going on. That's not fair. Now I'm seeing Kuan Yin in front of my face, and I'm like, oh, come on, I want the answers. No, you can't just do that. Finish the information. I think it happens to me a lot. No, we're gonna do this.
Would it be appropriate for me to go ahead and activate her crystalline DNA at this time?
I'm hearing that is greatly desired.
All right then.
She feels bad for taking. She feels bad for accepting and receiving.
I am more than happy to do that for you. Doing that now. Activating your crystalline DNA. It is done. It is done. It is done. Let me know what percentage she goes to, please.
Done.
Beautiful. What percentage did she go to?
We'll repeat as it was heard. It was heard 86, 88, 97.
Wow. That just was like huge jumps. Boom, boom, boom. Is that where the black hole was assisting?
Astral.
Astral.
The whole is astral.
Wonderful. And is that still assisting her?
She would like conscious access to the astral. Astral. Is this astral? Is this new questions? New
New question.
question.
Yes.
Are the dreams she's having astral? The dreams that she says that seem like astral. What? Am I just tripping? I'm hearing the weirdest thing.
What?
My brain just doing things. I swear I heard it say, I just heard my brain say draconian ascension.
Draconian ascension. Are you working with dragons?
Downloading. Difficult to accept. You know they don't hurt you.
Dragons? I work with them.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my husband is a fractal of my dragon. One of them. And we are.
You all and my daughter would get along.
What's that?
My daughter is a humongous fan of dragons. Humongous since she was a baby.
Oh, maybe she is a dragon.
Her father was of that orientation. Oh, well, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, it's not blur. Okay. It's not. Well, there's a Starr. I want the question to be, is it dragon? What is draconian?
Draconian ascension. What is that? Are you helping dragons to ascend?
Are we helping dragons or reptilians? Or is it the same thing or is it different? Are the ones we're connected with or I'm connected with different? Same. What are we working with? Who is this one with the claw on the iPad? Technology, yeah. Lower technology. What is the purpose of this vision? This is for the both of us. Is he telling me to Google it?
What is he asking you to Google? Draconian ascension?
Maybe, or the difference between dragons, like, I know, because that's what you say to people if they don't know, just Google it.
Just Google it, yes. And who's telling you that? Is that your guide?
The vision of the claw on the iPad. Like literally the light shining on his claw. I can't see the face, just the hand of, I don't even know who or what.
All right. Well,
okay, that was that message.
Dragons. Well, let's ask this question. Are dragons different than reptilians?
Too many fractals to tell. Are humans different than Yeti?
Yeah, right? The DNA is similar and yet different. So, yeah. Okay, so, so yes, there are similarities, right?
Surprise, surprise, there's a similarity between cats and reptilians.
Oh yeah, cats do have claws, don't they?
And the eyes. You all share in the big soup.
We are a mixing pot of a stew. Oh gosh. So dragons that we typically work with in helping with the draconian ascension, is this something that we both do, or is this something that you do specifically?
Your story is great. Their story, our story. Her story is great. Do they merge at any point? Apologies for the disjointed information, but we just say, I'm saying luck dragons.
Luck dragons?
Not luck, good luck, bad luck, good luck dragons. Not necessarily Chinese.
Okay. You
But
know, that's exactly how I thought of it right away, was the good luck dragon. May I ask about the water dragon that I awakened in Lake Michigan?
I'm so cringy. I'm not used to so many claws in my vision. I'm like, they're just like saying hi, but I'm like, ah.
Well, so can you see
I
the
guess
color? Can you see the color of
I'm
it?
squirmish. I'm squirmish of the claws.
Well, don't look at their claws. Look at their eyes.
They're so big.
Yes, they're
Like,
tremendous. I think we're like ants next to them.
I can't seem to access the water pot.
The water dragon in Lake Michigan.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's for you.
It is for me.
Yeah.
It is for me. I just didn't know if it wanted to give me any information at this time, or I'm still in a learning experience with it.
There's a lot of joking around going on in my head right now.
That's how they are. They're hilarious. Quanon
Oh my
is
god.
my buddy, and he's hilarious. As a matter of fact, I was dancing to his song earlier today.
I don't want to say something as simple as the water dragon makes you want to drink water or something like duh. Sorry, but that's duh to me. Like, no, I'm not gonna channel that. That's too obvious. Yeah, every channeler on the planet says drink water, drink lots of water. All of that.
Yeah. But with the water being activated, think of how many people drink water that arrives from Lake Michigan. So think of all that beautiful healing water that's happening for the drink water. Sometimes I
There
think
you
we
go.
try to overcomplicate it.
You've got this. You've got it.
Thank you. So let me ask you this question about her abundance. Does she have blocks to her abundance?
Balancing well. Balancing well. The past several years have given her extra bonus. So she had savings. Now she's concerned about living off of those savings. However, they should not dwindle for you. We are giving you this extra spare time to work on your energy like a holiday.
Oh,
You are
nice.
living off your savings. A holiday in lockdown.
Right?
To an energetical holiday. So you can go on all your adventures dark and light internally. Oh,
Oh.
the end. Well, I do like sleeping.
Well, that's the quick and easy way to go and experience some of these clearings, isn't it?
Yeah. Will I have to stop sleeping? Only a little.
Have you
Only
been
a little.
exhausted, doing a lot more sleeping than you thought?
Yeah.
And was that because of the energy that was being worked through?
This is an energy worth addressing. The 12-hour sleep has stemmed from, we are tracking
Yes.
teenage, high school, earlier? Yeah, high school, okay. Tracking, friendship loss, morning friendship loss.
Is that what being back in her mom's house is reactivated?
Spending a year in the library is a magical thing to do, but you shut a cap on your brain somehow. A depression formed. Yes.
Can we
Depression
release?
formed. was for the purpose of continuing the astral work. You do know you have missions on the astral. I'd like to know. Yes, there's a desire to know about that.
Yeah, me too. I keep trying to tap into my astral work as well, so I completely relate to you. And where others will easily go to where we join in the astral, especially even with our meditations with our group, many will describe what they're seeing, and I might get a blink of a picture. Where's my astral vision? Is this beneficial for either of us to actually have our astral vision?
Learning as we go. Astral vision. Downloading.
Yes, download for me too, please. Astral vision.
Astral vision. Astral vision is simply a attribute of the third eye and the heart working in unison.
Can we go ahead and attach those, plug in, please, our astral vision from our eyes to our hearts for both of us?
One moment. There is, I don't understand what I'm seeing. So you're in your body, you're just focusing on heart and third eye, you know, making them nice and working. And there seems to be a cord from the heart to somewhere about a foot. About a foot? Yeah, okay, that's a foot. Somewhere about a foot in front. And it's connecting to... Don't tell me it's the astral body. That's very obvious. Oh, is it?
Connects through the astral body and then back up to the third eye?
Oh!
Kind of like
well,
a
no.
U? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not seeing that.
Oh.
I'm just seeing the heart connection to the astral body.
Oh, and then the astral body sees.
Yeah, the astral body sees for you.
Oh.
It does the bilocation while you sit. I'm learning as I'm going here too. I'm totally learning.
This is
I thought I had
exciting.
to exit my body. I thought I had to climb out of my body.
Me too. I thought I had to like imagine my spirit lifting out of my body and then going attached to a cord or something. My misunderstanding as well. So, wow. So this is putting your heart into your astral body.
Let's get scientific here. Let's get scientific. Is this similar to remote viewing? Is it the same, similar, different? Astral is a different level. Remote viewing is a different... What? Oh no, don't ask what remote viewing is. Oh my god, Google it. Oh no! Oh,
I know what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so astral is the viewing of the multidimensional things, which are multidimensional things, multidimensional occurrences. It is outside of time, whereas remote viewing is only slightly
in your current time.
just bordering on timeline. Astral appears to be a lot more flexible. Okay. I had no idea. I didn't answer my question before. Were the astral dreams astral? They said draconian ascension. That was the answer. What?
Draconian ascension was the answer to your astral dreaming.
Yeah.
You were assisting. So if you were astral dreaming to help with draconian ascension, that meant that you were working, and I know that the working with dragons means you're doing multidimensional travel, because that's what I do. I don't understand it completely, and just like you said, I can't see my astral travel or astral self either, but now that I know how to connect, So having that draconian working with their ascension, that means you're doing multidimensional travel, which means that yes, you're astral traveling. So yes, the answer is already yes. It's just 1 and 1 is 2.
Oh, what a surprise.
So you already knew the answer. That's kind of funny. So let me recap what we've decided about our multidimensional travel. So do we connect our 3D eye to our 3D heart, and then our 3D heart over to the astral body, and then the astral body will do the traveling on our behalf with the sight? Our 3D eyesight, third eye, to 3D eyesight, astral body, third eye.
Yes, the compartmentalization of this concept is only to show you what parts of you can use, but think of it as a oneness as you gently focus. The focus is gentle. You may have heart active, third eye active, astral body active, and the focus gently resides actually wherever you're comfortable at any moment. It could be much closer to the astral body. It could be much closer to the currently ours is focusing in between, exactly in between all three, just in the middle, just in the floating in the air, just somewhere here, wherever is mostly comfortable during the gentle focus in between, in between all of them, but active, all of them active. It's sort of like a circuit.
Okay, thank you. So I imagine with all the lives that we've had that she and I have both astral traveled before. Can you give us access to our Akashic records to make this an easy process now? Tapping into that memory of the past life with the easy astral travel, downloading it into our current 3D life here so that we once again awaken our remembering.
Oh, so fluid. So fluid. If you ever come across the realm of the fluid people, they are humanoid and take any form that is necessary at the moment. It's quite blissful to be so fluid and free. There is
Wow.
no physical obstacle. Anything is manifested. There are physical forms which are quite beautiful and created, as any psychic phenomena rises and recedes. This is how this world operates compared to the 3D world where this matter has solidified. Matter.
Yes.
Fluid matter. The rising and receding of form has taken a longer time because of the formation of the solidity, but it will recede again. It is just a different density, of course.
Mm.
Consciousness is still in all of it. We cannot say that solidity has slower consciousness. Fluidity may have easier consciousness to flow through.
Do we now both have that fluidity download?
One moment. You are welcome to imagine it if you haven't seen it already.
Okay.
Humans are taken there to experience, especially children.
Actually, I was doing some gifting in my prior session, and I had my hands up, although my eyes were closed. And right now, because of the lighting and that, with my hands going up, I just see dark shadows. But during that session, my eyes were, my hands rather, were glowing like just luminous, like liquid flowing gold. And I was a little surprised at seeing it that way and was like, oh, wow, okay, I guess that's my light body. So perhaps if I imagine that light body being my astral body and my heart connecting to the astral body, and my third eye, and then I feel the floating, the concept of floating, like being in water.
Fluid.
Yes, fluid, water.
Water dragons.
Water dragon. So I can connect with the water dragon to understand my fluidity better.
And fluidity of light.
And then I often, it seems like when I am in feeling that state, that I travel simply to light versus a location in pictures, so to speak.
Very good. Very good.
Can we see the pictures?
Oh. The pictures of.
For example, the dragons that I work with. Or when we astral travel as a group to a specific location out in our quote unquote field, or out to Stonehenge is another location.
It amplifies, but is not necessary. Location, such as this. Power locations amplify.
Amplify?
But do not feel pressure that you must be there. They are simply amplifiers of something that is natural to you. Natural when you stand on the earth anyway.
Yes. Ooh, I think I have answered or asked all of our questions. Is there anything that you want to tell her that I have not touched on yet? And I'm still feeling that floating.
We may have another session.
I would love to do that. And did you have any words for her about a soulmate?
This is a question that this person here is grappling with also. Perhaps you can team up.
Well, I am married to my soulmate. Is having a lot of the blocks and clears and entity being removed, has that brought her to a higher vibration? Crystalline activation?
Oh, we're seeing crystals, all right. Oh, yeah.
And do the galactic skulls have anything that they would like to say or share with me today?
Ancient galactic ones. Why are they crystal? Why did they choose the crystal formation? Why did they choose the crystalline formation? Why is the symbol a skull? This is our most physical form as we can offer to be a convoy for energies and light of and consciousness of our essence. As we have moved long ago to higher planes, we left the skulls. This is not the galactic skulls. Wait, one of us, but they left a physical form. They left a physical planet behind. A physical planet. I'm seeing a cave where they safely left the skulls there on purpose so that they can travel between the higher realms and come back down and interact with the lower physical realms through these physical skulls on their planet. So it's like they come and inhabit those skulls, as they seem to be a very solid, the most solid form that they could leave behind. I don't know why the skulls. Why the skulls? Not the rest of it. The rest of it. Oh, it's just little bits of bone. Not bone. Just the bone.
So,
We all know how they form.
so when our crystal skulls are getting activated, are the activation entities that are coming to our knowing galactic?
Depends on the skull.
I see. Thank you. And is my skull Dragar? I understand that he is an ancient being.
Not much is coming through, sorry.
I'm hearing language, slight language. It's coming through. Ashanawe kata nanawe data kanahe chukwapa akoya ya katakuana era patikitruama kaya atatutuana achikrianda kara arapatakruana araya araya arawatakata ana oya rapatakatakoya nabataya ni shakawoya na atachikrua patakaya natachiro ya takariata. Chere atakarata toi shinanae teki echikarwapatae. And what was that for? When can I start to understand the gist of what I'm saying?
I can't confirm. I can't confirm anything. All I can say is I was seeing elephants in my head the entire time. Elephants with lots of white flowers all over them. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. But
Maybe it's
when
the
can you?
Elephant Collective.
Perhaps. When can you? Was there a question in there? When can you understand?
Yeah, when can I understand the light language? When I'm presenting, I'll hear it. I feel it needing to, sometimes my mouth feels like it's starting to work and then it'll just flow. So I'm wondering when. I've been told that it's coming. I'm already doing a lot of writing. I'm doing some, like it'll just show up sometimes in my sessions, and then I'll go somewhere to connect and work with the beings when they're wanting to come through. It seems like I have one connection so that one was a little different than what I normally end up coming, who comes through. So yeah, I don't know. Going with the flow, I guess.
The language of energy. The language of energy. Sometimes, this is an example. Sometimes when you come in contact with ET beings, you will have a wordless interaction that is pure telepathy. Simply sharing experience together, like data packets. This is sometimes hard to put words to, but it is possible if you try. Not try, but
Yes.
if you
Sense the feeling.
sense into the energy packets, the telepathic images you get in those energy packets can be unraveled, such as with channeling. So The light language is the outpouring of the pure energy. If you wish, you can unravel this packet later. Most of the time it is to connect and align with an energy that is coming through, that is being connected with. Your energy must match their energy, and if you allow this to come through in light language, your energy will match that energy much more efficiently, much more vibrationally. Sound, vibration. It is not always a piece of information.
It could just be tapping into the light frequency. The which frequency?
Into the frequency of the energy or being that is, well, that is activating the light language. Oh God, what I can't.
Gotcha.
I'm getting confused. Yeah, it's like it's activating it in you, and it's there. Oh,
Gotcha.
this is
No, that's very amazing. That
as
is
long as you
amazing.
get it, because my mind's a pretzel.
Were there any more upgrades that she needs to receive today?
Code. I hear the word code and I'm like having a conversation with whoever, and I'm like, am I ready to give code activations to people yet? Just like I've seen on YouTube, and they're like, no, stop it. Not ready. But code upgrades, yes. Code.
Wonderful. What is she getting today, please?
Energy packets of light language codes. This is the boring way of saying it. You could just go to the party. Datiri toromi tatakiri taratenya tatsenet. Nana taranam pine tenet. Wala me get up at Sikat. Stat funkan. Dang if chip knanik war ochinana cannot snack. Ton. I'm gonna ton. Tinik ten today tet. Pajam kasala pad. 10. 토네타로 먹자 저마다 푸근의 길이 투팡 따라라 해 바람 뒤도 봐라 득등 Okay, we'll let you go now.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Were there other DNA activations that I'm eligible for too at this time?
I immediately heard Arcturian, but don't you already know that one?
I do know that. But is it an Arcturian download that they are providing me?
Trying to see it clearly. I'm not sure what you guys want me to say here. Activations to entice your DMT. To entice DMT. Okay. So a language, as you speak it, starts to vibrate the DMT. And I'm seeing mushrooms, of course, but yeah. For the purpose of vibrating the DMT. I don't know why, but.
Is that D as in David, M as in Mary, T as in Tom?
DMT molecules in the brain.
Okay. This is all new to me.
The chemical aspect of it. And perhaps this is for both of you. You will feel this more in the torso, not just the brain. Sort of a high. Get high! Get high on natural. Get high on light languages. Wow. Oh, I like that idea. I think it's possible.
Oh boy. And is this benefiting those watching light language? Do I have to use this cautiously?
No. The only downside is you'll look like a total idiot.
So I'm going to be
But
all over the place, huh?
if it is framed appropriately, everyone is prepared somehow, then it is fine. In fact, most will absolutely join you. We all love a good high. Oh
good
my
laugh.
God, I'm feeling
Oh,
my
yeah.
back right now. Whoa.
What's happening there? Is that her download in the torso?
This feels good.
Is that what I was getting earlier with that feeling, the pressure?
It feels good. It feels healing. Everybody wants this healing. DMT is also healing. The high is also healing. It is spreading happiness. It is spreading joy. It is joy opens you up to healing, etc.
Wow.
And the empathy between humans, natural empathy that people are born with. Children have. They laugh together.
Yes.
Spreading the joy, spreading the happiness, spreading the healing. We can do this. We need to do this more as grown-ups.
All right. DMT2. Thank you. So how are we doing with the session? Are we done today?
Coming back to the physical body.
Okay. And
My last question is, can I heal this myself, or do I need to go to the chiropractor? There is a blockage right there, or something, a jumping muscle.
So, because I do healing and I use energy and I have bent spoons, I think a twinging muscle must be quite simple because it's not quite as form solid as spoons. So let's go ahead and use my energy as Archangel Raziel.
Can I describe it? It's from
Yes.
the neck spinal bit, and goes somewhere towards the injury, the hole on the shoulder, which is just this whole area just can't seem to like a conflict in there, conflict between something. There's
Okay.
a constant conflict from day to night. It's my 3D self talking, day and night. I can only release it when I go to sleep.
All right, I'm going to.
That feels like a belief. Oh gosh, that feels like a belief in my stomach right now. Oof.
Okay, I'm sending healing energy now. Sending it through my hands. If you like, you can lift your hands, palms up to receive. Imagine my energy going in through your fingertips and through your body. Sending healing as your body finds it necessary. If it's limiting beliefs that need to go, or the going back and forth, wavering on decisions possibly. Working through that muscle that's twitching through the body, moving it, taking that energy and releasing it. Are you feeling the tingling? You'll feel it coming in through your hands. Feel it now. Accept that universal energy of healing and let it physically move through the body to release any negativity, anything that you no longer need to hold on to for your highest and best good. Letting go of it now. It is done. It is done. Shaking it off. You can wash your hands as if you're washing your hands and release into the universe. Thanking Mother Gaia for her assistance always.
Something worked. Something happened.
Wonderful.
There was a nice smooth energy which went like an energy ball which went through there, and then I don't know where this blockage is. It's like this whole area. But, and then it just went out that way. Bye.
Beautiful. Going to slowly bring you back to your full awareness.